take the money from the government.
Because GM wants another bailout.
They do?
Yeah.
Of course.
They haven't made money, they said, in the last 3 years, and they're deep in shit, and if they don't make money the next year by the second quarter, they may have to go bankrupt, so they're looking for a bailout again. I just think they should just tell them, hey, GM, take all your models, put them all under the GMC name. No more Chevys, no more Buicks, all that. Just put them under one name.
Put them under one.
Because they're making the same freaking vehicle 3 times, four times. The Cadillac, this and that, Chevy, Buick.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
It is stupid.
You know?
It is stupid. But they took bailout money. Everybody took bailout money except Ford. Ford didn't take bailout money at the time. And now, what's going to happen? Who the fuck knows with this? Well, now, of course, prices have gone up,
And you guys, the pizzas are going up.
Pizza. Everything is going up.
This is the part which is going to go off the wall right now.
Why?
Most pizzas are going to go up. The reason is California is the world leader in producing canned tomatoes.
They send all the tomatoes over to China to be made into puree and sauce, and then it's all shipped back in 55-gallon drums where they put their names on it.
So
it's all sad
they're saying
shit.
it's going to go. Pizzas will go up anywhere from $2 to $6 a pie.
Listen, I went the other day, it was $26.
And any other thing, meals, with pasta, with sauce on it.
Anything with sauce.
Veal, anything with sauce.
It's just
we got to boycott sauce now.
No, you don't got boycott.
You're going to have to eat Indian food now.
Grow your own fucking
tomatoes. Tell you this, please,
Yeah, but of course, we have to eliminate all these greenhouse CO2 gases because the planet might go up by 1/100th of a fucking degree in 50 years. So let's eliminate all CO2. What is plant food?
Well, we have a shortage
CO2.
anyway.
Oh.
So plants need CO2 to fucking grow. And everything they want is made out of fucking plants. So now you're going to take the fucking nutrition for the plants away? We can't make CO2, so we can't grow plants. So what do we got to make artificial CO2 now? What the fuck? These people are so screwed up.
CBD might be for you.
Well, they have a shortage. They say next year it's between soda, beer, anything with CO2. It's going to be a shortage next year because the factory in Mississippi got flooded.
Right here, it's good.
Drink water.
But we won't be able to drink water next. We'll be out of drought.
Well, water's going to cost you $1 a
Drink
glass.
it out of the fucking faucet. Get a goddamn purifier, get an RO system, drink it out of the fucking faucet. Fuck these people. And don't go, I get a Brita filter. Or a zero filter. Yeah, they work for about 1 fucking minute. Then they don't work worth a shit.
I want Jamaica water.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, New York water. That was where it came
Jamaica,
from.
New York.
And then where that came from, right?
Where, from fucking...
The Bay, near the Kennedy Airport, where all the fumes used to go down.
Probably.
That's why we're all high.
Yeah, it's no good now, because they probably have more dead bodies and people shitting in there than you can shit.
Hey, dead bodies are good for the water.
Yeah, I guess.
Feeds the fish.
Did you see what happened in Los Angeles the other day?
What happened?
What happened?
This mob of people, they closed off the whole road with cars, and they went into stores and just ransacked them.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
They're all on video. Nobody got locked up.
Nobody cares.
But
and then they wonder why they got no more businesses in California. That's the reason why.
But the FBI have figured out that Trump was flying over that fucking road at 40,000 fucking feet.
Oh. He's
the one that's guilty. Let's lock him the fuck up. He was flying over that fucking goddamn scene. He had to have some kind of influence. Get the fuck
Pat,
out
at least
of
you
here.
could laugh at, holding your gut.
I'm going this way, that way.
Hey, did you see that fat fuck Brian Stelter fucking got fired from CNN finally? Finally. And his show, Reliable Sources, was fucking
It wasn't
canceled.
reliable?
Oh, come on. With sources like Christopher Steele, it's no wonder they're not reliable at all. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Bunch of bums.
But he got fired, thank God. They probably won't fire Don Lemon because he's a goddamn gay black man. They'd have a hell of a...
He's a double person.
A bigger fucking idiot than...
Yeah, he gives two
He's
points.
the one that needs to go away.
2 points for write-off for the federal government, you know? You're hiring veterans?
Yeah,
maybe. You're high engaged, yes. Okay,
but he's ridiculous. I mean, at least MSNBC, they have Rachel Maddow. She's, but at least you can listen to her and you can. Don Lemon, you can't. He's just off the fucking. He's just a total fucking idiot. But they can't get rid of him because he's a gay black man or whatever. You know?
Give him his own show.
He has his own show. Don Lemon? Oh, God.
And he's good.
No, he sucks. He's terrible.
Just put him on the cable one that's online, that's all.
Did you hear about the new billboard in fucking, I think it was in New York?
No.
They have this billboard that says, protect pregnant men from climate change.
What the hell?
Well, that's not on the for the left lean. That's for the right. They put it up. Yeah, it says it all. Let's protect the pregnant men from climate change, because that's what we have. That kind of says it all.
Jesus.
See, that's why you've been out, Pat.
And a Minneapolis school.
Who would hurt?
A Minneapolis school district says it will fire white teachers first, regardless of seniority or experience.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
And where is that?
That's in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Because they need to have more minorities.
Yeah, they need to. So we're gonna get rid of the people that actually teach.
But can't a white person be in the minority thing?
So
if you have, let's say, you have 60% black working there and it's only 40% white, are you a minority working there?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it got to go both ways, because if it only goes one way, you're.
It is only a one-way street. It's not
they don't even look at you. Look at pro-life and fucking pro-choice. These people say, "Oh, I'm for choice. We gotta have abortions. I'm for choice." If you're for fucking choice, why is it wrong for a woman to choose to have her child?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is wrong with that?
Because
the fuck is wrong with that? It kind of doesn't make any sense.
We give too many people too much opinion these days.
Opinions.
Everybody has opinion for everything. Oh,
opinions are like assholes.
You should not poop like that. You should poop this way.
Opinions are like assholes. Opinion. Everybody's got one, and usually on the left side, they usually stink.
It's just. In the old days, like, remember when Archie Bunker and all those things? Yep. They couldn't do that today.
No. You know what? The first scene of the Archie Bunker show was. Do you remember what it was? There was actually nobody in the scene. It was a picture of his living room and the stairs. You know. Do you know what actually happened? One of the very first scenes. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
A toilet flushed.
Yeah.
And that was controversial as shit back then. A toilet flushed.
It's like two people sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah. Fine. You couldn't do it back then. Mm-hmm. But that was very... Now it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Now it's...
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yes. Two separate beds.
Two separate beds.
And today you're going to see them naked on TV.
Today they're going to be pumping away.
They're going to have fucking... They're going to have
it's
softcore porn, baby.
And you did hear that HBO Max is going bye-bye at the end of the year, right?
No.
Yeah, probably.
They're losing too much money.
They're losing way too much.
So now they have to rethink. They also own CW. So CW shows, they want to come up one platform. Put CW on there instead of having two separate ones. Warner Brothers, put that on there. Discovery Plus, put that on there. Make it all one platform for everything.
Like the cause.
Yeah, and so is too. On Disney is rethinking about Hulu and Disney Plus, ESPN, and ABC shows. They want to take them all, just put them all under Disney Plus now and get rid of Hulu.
Disney has got a lot of thinking to do.
They're all, and then you got streaming is the highest ever this month.
Really?
Netflix, YouTube, Hulu. They had close to 40% people all streaming this month. Traditional cable was only down to 15.
15?
Yep. And broadcast TV over the airways was up to 20, which is good.
Really?
Yeah.
So more people were watching over TV antennas and streaming, and cable's going which we knew because they charge too much.
They charge way too much. I'm sorry.
Sad.
And now they said this is the funny part. DirecTV, cable, since they lost so much money in a quarter, everybody's going to have to get an increase.
Because they got to pay all these high execs.
And they have to pay all these companies a certain percentage each month to keep the rates down low. So if they don't have the load, then it goes up. So, in other words, you're all going to get screwed if you're not watching. That's what they're telling you. But mostly everybody's canceling cable because they don't want to pay $180 a month for TV and internet.
Who the fuck wants to pay that? That's ridiculous. In my cable, my DirecTV is like $128 a month just for DirecTV. And that's ridiculous.
And what do you watch? Maybe 5 channels on there, 6 channels?
Yeah, and I'm getting about a $60 discount. So it would be $180.
And you're not watching BET, but you're paying for it.
Oh, no, I'm not watching BET.
And you're not watching other channels on it, and you're paying for it. Mm-hmm. That's why people want to only pay for what they want to watch now.
That's it.
But nobody's getting aboard with that yet, They're all going to have to lose a lot of money before things change. And even radio's losing money. Traditional radio, they only got 15% share this month.
Really?
Everything online is 85% streaming now.
It's amazing.
It's changing. So, people are going to have to...
They got to get on board.
They got to get on board. But the old way of doing things is just not going to work anymore. I mean, did you see that guy Michael Berry? This is the guy who predicted the 2008 decline, the financial guy. He now, the other day, sold all of his stocks. All of his stock, except for one company, that he sold everything. Because, obviously, he thinks that the stock market's going to take a fucking shit. Obviously. He sold everything. This is the guy the only guy that really predicted 2008 that seen that coming. So you might want to listen maybe we should listen to this fucking guy. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not saying go out and do it, but...
Buy gold and silver.
I don't, that's manipulated too.
I know.
So
that's all they're doing on TV right now. Buy gold and silver. This is your future coming.
That's manipulated.
Remember, you can also use them for your teeth if you need it.
That's manipulated. Everything is... I don't know what the fuck is safe. It's not safe to even be on this planet anymore. I'm telling you. I wish I could volunteer to go colonize Mars. I wish.
You want to go to Mars and colonize it.
That's what I want to do.
Why don't we just send the people there we don't want here there?
I'll go. I'll volunteer. I'll go. Fuck it. I'll go.
Well, I was going to send
I'll get it ready for.
I was going to send all the illegals there.
Away. Whatever. No, fuck that. I don't want them. I mean, you gotta. You got to worry now about everything. I mean, with that fucking raid, you got to worry. What bothers me most about that stupid fucking raid is that they actually got away with it. They could do it. So if they could do it to him, they could do it to fucking anybody. They do that all the time. But they were worried he's got now 18, 19 months later, they're worried. He's got documents in the nuclear codes, and he can give them to somebody.
For a reason. The reason is...
absolutely.
We're getting close
to the election.
Right.
He's going to run again. If he wasn't going to run, they wouldn't even bother. But he had the nuclear codes, and he could give them to somebody.
They're changed by now.
These are nuclear codes.
They're changed by now.
18 months later. Don't you think they fucking changed them?
They always change
them. And if they have to have it changed to something that maybe the president will remember... I can tell you right now what it is. It's probably chocolate fucking ice cream. Wait a second. You have to have a number in there. So it's chocolate ice cream 1. Trust me, they could have changed them immediately if they were worried about it.
They change every quarter. They
change every fucking day, probably.
Because they don't want it in this case it gets out.
67493.
They will fucking do whatever.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whatever.
Kaboom.
They will do whatever they have to do to make Trump look like he's guilty. I mean, trust with that raid, that 15 boxes they took out of it, nobody could. Even his attorneys couldn't even fucking watch. So I guarantee you, in that 15 fucking boxes, that nobody knows what was in them when they took them out. Next, you'll hear, oh, we found a piece of paper in there where Trump was responsible for fucking killing